At least 2 Democrats have now tested positive for COVID-19 after the lockdown last week during the riots with maskless GOP lawmakers. Now, the cruelty of this, of course, cannot be overstated. The idea that you were locked in a room with people for over an hour, small room, lots of people, that you would not wear a mask in the event that you may have the virus and could spread it to other people. I mean, the selfishness knows no bounds. So before I get to who these lawmakers are, including one who is a cancer survivor, let me play a video here that was shared of some of these GOP members refusing masks during the lockdown. These people have serious problems. If there is one thing that annoys me more than anything else, it is the complete lack of consideration for others. This is not hard. You put on a mask in the event that you may have the virus. A mask really helps other people around you more than it helps yourself. You put it on to ensure that if you have it and are asymptomatic, the people around you have less of a chance of getting the virus because of it. But here they are refusing masks. Let me give you some names here from Common Dreams. Some of the GOP lawmakers who refused masks include Representative Andy Biggs, Scott Perry, Michael Cloud, Doug LaMalfa, Mark Wayne Mullen, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, a supporter of the baseless QAnon conspiracy theory who previously blasted a congressional mask mandate by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi as an oppressive violation of my rights. Yes, having the bare minimum of decency for others is an oppressive violation of your rights. Are wearing clothes an oppressive violation of your rights? The fact that you can't go into Congress naked, is that an oppressive violation of your rights? Wearing shoes, that you have to wear shoes, an oppressive violation of your rights. That you have to obey traffic laws, an oppressive violation of your rights. I mean, we can go down the list. This is the easiest thing to do. Wear a mask. And they didn't, and a number of people got COVID. Let me start here. Representative Bonnie Watson Coleman has COVID-19 after hiding from Trump mob with maskless GOP lawmakers. A statement from the 75-year-old cancer survivor says she believes she was exposed during protective isolation in the U.S. Capitol building as a result of insurrectionist riots. So these positive tests are just beginning to now roll out. As this happened, the event was a week ago. So it makes sense that we're now going to begin to see some positive results. Right now, you have Bonnie Coleman. I'll get to somebody else who also tested positive. But it's also very likely, I would think, that some of the members, some of the GOP members as well, are going to get COVID-19 because of this. But sometimes the world works out where the biggest assholes get away scot-free, and people, everyone else around them has to attempt to survive in their wake. Now, Bonnie Coleman tweets out here saying, I want to update everyone. While I feel okay on my doctor's advice, I'm on my way to a local hospital for monoclonal antibody treatment. I thank you for the outpouring of supportive messages. The love you sent has been overwhelming. Please wear a mask and social distance. Now, just as an aside here, not everybody gets this. Donald Trump got this. Apparently, it's very effective in treating COVID-19. This, again, would be maybe one of the arguments here for single-payer Medicare for all. The fact that your congresspeople, your lawmakers would be on the exact same healthcare plan as you would be. So how bad is your healthcare system really going to get for you if your congresspeople are going to be on the exact same plan as you are? So while I'm glad Bonnie Watson Coleman here is getting this treatment, it's not available to everybody who wants it. Now, Pramila Jayapal, also testing positive, saying here, I just received a positive COVID-19 test result after being locked down in a secured room at the Capitol where several Republicans not only cruelly refused to wear a mask but recklessly mocked colleagues and staff who offered them one. Any member who refuses to wear a mask should be fully held accountable for endangering our lives because of their selfish idiocy. I'm calling for every single member who refuses to wear a mask in the Capitol to be fined and removed from the floor by the Sergeant-at-Arms. Now, the Sergeant-at-Arms essentially supervises and enforces the rules when it comes to lawmakers. And one of the rules on the books is that there is a mandatory mask policy for the House floor. So there's already a policy in place that they should all be wearing masks. Clearly, they're not following that policy. So, by the way, it's for committee hearings and for the floor. So they're in a small room with other people. They should be wearing a mask. They're not wearing a mask. They should be fined and removed. It's that simple. Why is it that when Republicans break the rules, they are just able to get away with it? Why aren't they ever or rarely ever held accountable? You have to hold these idiots accountable. They're not going to change. At the very least, what you can do is hold them accountable for their actions. It's unbelievable how selfish some people are, but once again, this is really only the beginning. Expect to see more positive COVID-19 results coming from people who were in this room.